So you wanna be a player, but your wheels ain't flying. You gotta hit us up to get a pimped out ride.
You've got to pimp my ride.
Damn right.
You've got to pimp my ride.
Hello everyone, my name is Yellow and welcome back to episode 15 of Pimp My Car, and today we have this guy, Nick Nightrider. I'm pretty sure his name is, yes, there it is, Nick Nightrider, and he's from Poland, and a heel, of course, as everyone seems to be. Everyone likes making their cars heel, for whatever reason, I don't know, but yeah, Nick Nightrider, this is him. So there's a quick look at him there, Nightrider and everything. Alright, so let's start from the top as I always do and work my way down. So first off, I don't like this hairstyle. It's a personal choice, but I never use it just because I don't like it. But you know, he hasn't even bothered to change the colour of the hair, I don't think. That's just the default colours. And he didn't mess around with the head morph at all, apart from that, apart from the head height on the cranium, but everything else is just default, you know, you can see that. And I could tell, you can't tell, he has changed the eyebrows, he has added on the stubble, and, well, the like beard thing, chin strap I guess, and the face paint. And the face paint, I don't understand why it's there. It's not needed for this guy. You know, when you look at him, I don't really know what his gimmick is meant to be, but you know, he's called Nightrider. He has what looks to be a ghost from Pac-Man on his tights. He has random just squiggles, which, what is that, with an N in the middle, and you know, the Pac-Man ghost on the back of the elbow pad and the tights again. And then the kick pads, he has the ghost again, and I'm not sure what that design is. On the knees, it just looks like a squiggly line. I think it's the same design that he sees here, but he's got a circle around it, kind of, and inverted the colours. But he hasn't even used the same red on the tights and on the kick pads and knee pads designs and stuff. So you know, this car is messy. It's very, you know, just messed up. It's not. It hasn't been perfected at all. All the paint tools aren't good, because look at it, look at the ghost on its own, right? Actually, the one on the back of the elbow is better. Look at the eyes, you know, the spaces in between, I'm guessing legs for the ghost or whatever that's meant to be, you know, they're not spaced out right, and it's just a mess. It hasn't been cleaned up, and pretty much like what I did with Jin Akira, where the guy had a design and it just needed cleaned up. That's kind of what I'm gonna do to this guy, but with minor changes, of course. But again, he didn't mess with the body morph. He's 6'4". He didn't mess with the body morph. It's just the default body morph. I think he changed like little things here and there, but nothing major. And it's not a good car right now. It just stood out because the guy tried with paint tool, and that's why I've picked it. You know, when I see people trying with paint tool, it makes me feel like they've at least tried. When I see cars, because a lot of people submit cars where they have no paint tools, and it's literally like as blank as a car can get. They've just whacked on some trunks, put on some boots, elbow pads, and changed up the hairstyle and thought, voila, that's me done. Let's put the overall as 100, put on someone's moveset, and then that's it. I'm not going to change your car if you do that. If you put little to no effort at all into your car, why should I bother wasting my time trying to fix it up? But this guy definitely has tried. Of course, he's made a lot of paint tools for this guy. It is messy, and I feel like this guy deserves his car to be pimped out. So I've said what I dislike about it, and you know, I do like the design that he's going for, kind of, but it does need shaped up and a lot cleaner. So I will be back in a second with the pimped out car. And here we are back. This is Nick Nightrider version 2.0, and there is not many noticeable noticeable features from the first guy, so I'll just go down the list again. So we'll start at the top here. I added in a face morph, I got rid of the face paint and changed the hair color. because, you know, when it's like complete black around the back and sides of the hair, why should the top be like blonde? It doesn't make sense. So I've made it like a light brown color just so that it does look like it's faded tips kind of. And yeah, it makes more sense. But I have put in the face morph. He no longer looks like a teenage boy anymore. He actually has a face morph. Looks a little bit older. It looks a bit stronger, you know. And I do like the face morph that I've done to this guy. It's very good. And we'll move down to the body morph now. He is beefed up a bit. And that's good as well. Because he was 6'4", but I changed mine to 6'3", a little bit smaller. But, you know, he's beefed up, a bit stronger. And, you know, I changed the wrist, well, the armband from red to black as well, just so it matched with the elbow pad, and added in this design, the same design that I use on the knee pads. But I guess before I go any further, I'll do a 360 spin since I didn't do that. So there he is, spin him around, there we go. But I felt like with this guy, a simpler design could be better than a complicated one, so I didn't go all out with this guy. But the design I use on the elbow pad here is the same design that I use on the knee pads. And I've got like a Daniel Bryan-esque knee pad, kick pad design going on here. It just goes down from the knee pads all the way down to the boots. And, you know, of course it has the NN for Nick Nightrider, the backwards N. Use the same thing on the front of the trunks because I didn't understand the Pac-Man ghost at all. I really didn't. So I just got rid of that and added in the NN. The Nightrider's still on the back. I just used the default lettering because that's what I wanted for this guy. If I used Paint Tool, I would have literally did it the same way here. So why waste time when it's there available? And it looks good. And yeah, the squiggly lines on the knee pads, I kept them because they were like in the original design. You know, he had the knee pads in a circle with the squiggly design, and so I thought, you know what, I'll keep that in. But of course I have drew the circles around them and everything to match up with the kick pad design and stuff. And I like this guy, I do, even though the design's simple. Not every guy needs the most complicated designs in the world, as is shown with this guy. And this is him, this is Nick Nightrider, so I will get to the paint tools now. Alright, so here we are back now with the paint tool designs. So I will start off with this one. This is the first design I made. This is probably the most complicated design I've done for the guy, and even then it is very simple. Very, very simple, you know, it's pretty easy going. I mean, I started with this design here, you know, it's just the white, and then the black line, and then the red in the middle, and then, you know, I put the circle over the top, the double circle, the red in the middle, and then drew the zigzaggy design over the top. And that's what I did there. And it looks good. It works well for the knee pads. Now, a weird thing, I didn't have to flip this design and make it the opposite way around for the other knee pad. For whatever reason, when I clicked to apply that design to both knee pads, it flipped the design on its own, so they were both facing inwards. So that's weird. I didn't have to flip the design, and what I mean by like is putting that there and then doing that. I didn't have to flip the design over like that to put it on the other knee pad. It was already like that when I put it on, for whatever reason. I don't know why, but that's that. And then the kick pad design is this. Yeah, I've got the NN, and you know, it's a very simple kick pad design, very simple, and that's what I used there. Simple stuff. And I don't think I used this design. Actually, yes I did. This is the design I used on the side of the tights, but you can't see this red line at all on the core. You can just see the white and then the black. But this is the design I used on the side of the tights. I decided not to go with the zigzaggy, messy paint tool that he used like on the inside, and by that I mean like where he had the red and he was doing like the zigzag design, you know, filling it up like that. I decided not to go with that just because it looked a mess, you know, and doing all the zigzaggy stuff like he was like that all the way through. You know, I thought that did look a mess, so I decided not to do that. But yeah, it's just got the black like that. That's what I've got on the side of the tights. I kept it simple. And then finally we have the NN design, which I used on the kick pads and on the front of the tights. Very, very simple designs used on this core, and easy enough to do. So we will get to the matchup screen now. Okay, so here we are at the matchup screen, and you will be able to notice a lot of obvious differences here. Pretty much the entire car looks different right now. The face morph, of course, is different. The hair, the elbow pad and armband, you can see differences, but apart from that, that's it really. So I guess we'll see more differences in the match. So here we are in the match, Nick Nightrider versus Nick Nightrider. So let's have a look at the differences here from the front. Yeah, the tights, the kick pads, the everything, and then from the side again, the tights design, and then finally from the back, you know, the ghost design's gone, but apart from that, there isn't much. But yes, even though on the Create a Core screen, the version that I've made looks a lot like bulkier, in the match you can't really notice too much different in body sizes. Like if you look here, you know, the body sizes are like the same kind of, even though I did mess around with the body morph. Definitely my legs are definitely thicker than his, but body wise and stuff. Whoa, what is that fake out? Come on now, game, come on, are you serious with that fake out? He did zigzags on the way to the corner there, but yeah, you can't really notice too much difference in the body morph. Well, you can actually, you can. But, you know, he isn't as bulky as he seems, I guess. But, the body morph is good. I like the face morph on mine. But, as always, you know, in the comment section, which version do you like more? I feel like a lot of people are going to prefer the original version, just because a lot of younger people prefer the guys with the face paint and the high flyer-esque image. Whereas, you know, the guys who actually know what good cars look like might prefer my version. Although I'm not saying that my version's that good, because honestly this is definitely I was gonna say Crisscross is the worst car I've made yet, but this guy I definitely haven't used many, well, not interesting, interesting's the wrong word, complicated paint tools or anything. This is a very, very simple attire, and it is effective. Maybe not in this match because, of course, I am playing the original car. If I was to come up against someone like, I don't know, Drake Bradley or Jin Akira or someone, then of course you'll notice that the attire is a lot better. But against a guy whose attire I've pretty much copied, in a sense, you know, it might not look the best right now. It is a nice, simple attire. I do like the attire, but of course, in the comment section, which one do you prefer? And I'm gonna right now work on the head. Well, I was gonna work on the head. Oh, gets reversed. No, not my head. I'm trying to work on your head, not my head. Oh my goodness. Oh my god, he's going for it again. Oh, he has very shiny tights though, whereas mine seem a bit plain. I don't know how his tights seem so shiny. I'm using the same tights, I think, but his seem very shiny. Maybe I'm using different tights, I don't know. I thought I was using the same ones. Oh well. Oh, reversal. No you don't. Oh, get clotheslined. And I will slam your head into the mat now. But yeah, this guy's moveset was weird. His finisher was the mankind clothesline at the outside of the ring from the ropes. So I did change that, because why would you have a clothesline to the outside of the ring as a finisher? Weird move. Oh, but he gets DDT'd there. Yeah, he's got the Cody Rhodes. I didn't actually check the taunts on this one, so these could be interesting. Oh, the reversal suplex. Oh, there we go, taking him down. What's he doing? I slammed my head into the mat again. But yeah, I don't like this hairstyle at all. I should have maybe changed it. I don't know, but it's fine, I guess. Oh, boom. Reversal DT. Oh, he's got the Ryback cutthroat. Oh no. I hate that taunt. I really hate it. Just because of the amount of people who spam it online to get a quick finisher. Hate it. But we have a signature now. So let's... Oh, slam him down to the mat. And let's see what his wake up taunt is. Yeah, thrusting their muscles. Going for it. Gut wrench, lift, and slam to the mat. That could be it. Oh! It's not really an effective finisher, really. But it'll do. 1, 2, 3, and we do pick up the win there. Wow, okay. I wasn't actually expecting a win from that. But we do get the win, and that's going to be it for this episode of Pimp My CAW. So if you enjoyed it, please like up the video. Let's see if we can get 50 likes. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you next time. Oh yes, and also, if you'd like to submit a CAW for this series, we have 5 CAWs left to pimp out. Then at the end of the video, there will be a quick little video clip on how to submit CAWs for me to see them. But yeah, that's going to be it. So I will see you next time.